night that makes you walk fast and keep looking over your shoulder. A night with secrets hiding in the shadows. Something fishy was going on, and the townspeople were talking. A mystery was brewing, and it was going to take some detective work to figure out what had happened and why a certain person was missing. That's right. This is the story of the big fish.
I'm telling you, he's gone, vanished, disappeared.
What are you talking about? People don't disappear, at least not without help. Nobody's seen or heard from him in days.
Well, the guy was always preaching at people.
True, but I'm telling it to you straight. One day Jonah was here, the next day he was gone. He probably upset somebody. Maybe they grabbed him.
Yeah, that might be it. But vanished into thin air, it's spooky. If you ask me, the whole thing is just downright mysterious.
Yeah, he sounds like he's in trouble.
Maybe we could help find him. Investigate. Follow the evidence. We'll question his friends.
Yeah, right. Like adults are going to talk to us.
Not the adults. We'll talk to the kids around here.
Great idea. Kids hear everything.
Maybe we'll be able to locate Mr. Jonah. But first we'll need to round up the usual suspects.
Talk came easy. Finding answers was harder. The search led to the shadowy warehouses, joints, and dives around the port of Java.
Hey Hannah, come over here for a minute. I know lots of the dock workers eat your family's in. Did anything unusual happen lately?
The other day, I was helping my mother stir up the stew when this weird-looking old man came over and sat down at the table. He was raving about how God told him to go to Nineveh and preach to the people over there. So that's where he is. No, he said he wasn't going. He said he didn't like the Ninevites. He said if he preached, they'd repent and God would save them.
I thought that was the way it was supposed to work.
I don't know. The Ninevites are Gentiles. They aren't like us. They are our enemies. Maybe that's why Jonah didn't want God to save them.
So if Jonah didn't go to Nineveh, where did he go?
He got on a ship going to Tarshish. Now that's important because Nineveh is to the east and Tarshish is to the west. I can tell you one thing. That guy was running from God as fast as he could.
See him running from the Lord now. He's a flying, running from the Lord now. He's a crying, running from the Lord now. He's a trying, but he'll never, never get away. Oh, Jonah, Jonah, stop your running and pray. Oh, Jonah, Jonah, 'cause you'll never, never get away. Shaking, hiding from the Lord now. He's a quaking, hiding from the Lord now. But he's thinking that he'll never, never get away. Oh, Jonah, Jonah, stop your running and pray. Oh, Jonah, Jonah, 'cause you'll never, never get away. Running, 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 see him running, 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 see him running on the Lord now. He's a praying, calling on the Lord now. He's a praying, calling on the Lord now. No delaying, 'cause he'll never, never get away. Oh, Jonah, Jonah, stop your running and pray. Oh, Jonah, Jonah, 'cause you'll never, never get away. You'll never, never get away. You'll never, never get away. Never, never get away.
So Jonah's in Tarshish. That's not foul play. He just ran away.
Pretty dumb thing to do. I mean, Jonah's a prophet. He should have known better. This whole thing sounds kind of fishy to me. Hey, Bonnie, come over here for a minute. You work on the ships, don't you?
Yeah, I'm cabin girl over on that ship over there. You just got back from Tarshish. That's great. Did anything unusual happen on that trip? Well, this old guy Jonah came on, and the first thing that he did was go below and go to sleep. That's really strange. Passengers usually wait on deck until we sail. After you sailed, did anything happen then? Boy, did it. A storm came up so quick that we didn't have time to batten down the hatches. The wind was howling, waves crashing over the deck, stuff blowing all around. Everyone was praying to his God. I was scared to death.
Did you see Jonah?
Not till the captain holded him down on deck and told him to start praying. Did that help? Not exactly. The captain ordered us to cast lots and see whose cause was causing the storm, and the lot fell to Jonah. He Did he worship the Lord of God of heaven, the supreme God, and always the master of the seas. To throw him overboard, but the crew didn't want to do that. They tried to row the boat ashore, but they couldn't, so finally they threw him into the sea.
And he drowned, right?
Not exactly. When I looked over the side, we saw this great, big, dark shadow. I mean, it was as big as the boat, and then Jonah disappeared. The sea just swallowed him up. And that's when the storm stopped, the sun came out.
So you and the crew were the last ones to see Jonah alive?
I guess so.
Well, thanks for your help, Barney.
I think we're done here.
What?
Jonah drowned. No crime was committed. There's no body. It's elementary. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
Not exactly.
Okay, mister, let's have the truth. Who are you? Where have you been? What was the last thing you remember? And why do you smell like that?
It'll go easier on you. Just come clean now.
Okay. My name is Jonah. God told me to go to Nineveh, but I went to Tarshish instead.
We already know that.
I was on this boat, There was a storm, and they ordered us to cast lots. I knew it was my God who caused the storm, so I told the crew to throw me overboard, and they did.
What we want to know is exactly what happened when you fell in the water. Details, we need details.
There are some stories a man needs to keep to himself. Stories better left untold. Stories so bizarre, no one would believe them. No matter what you do to hide it, the truth always has a way of rising to the surface.
Who are you?
I'm the missing piece to the puzzle, the big fish. I'll tell you what really happened. You see, I miss breakfast, and I never miss breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. So I might have said teeny tiny little prayer asking for something to eat. Nothing elaborate, you see, a morsel. And then I saw this thing sinking in the sea, and I thought my prayers had been answered, so I swallowed it. Normally I can eat anything, but that thing, where are the tongues when you need them? And on top of that, there was noisy, crying and moaning and rumbling around in my stomach. You could hear it for miles. And here's the kicker. It kept running back and forth, back and forth. Back and forth. It was making me seasick. I couldn't take it anymore, so I threw him up. I have learned my lesson. No matter how hungry I am from now on, no more profits for me.
Okay, so thanks to the big fish, you ended up on the beach. Where have you been since then?
I went to Nineveh, I preached, they repented, God saved them. End of story.
Not so fast. Tell them what happened next.
Who are you?
Don't pay any attention to her. Don't pay any attention to her. She's just a worm.
I prefer a small, elongated, non-hairy, soft-bodied animal. Senza for short.
What do you know about this?
Plenty. Jonah preached all right, but when God spared the Ninevites, he was so mad he went out and sat in the shade under a gourd vine. Then
Then God told me to cut it down, and Jonah just sat there and pouted.
Papa did not supposed to pout.
I'm just telling you what happened.
So there you have it. A tale of a man caught up in a whirlpool of circumstance. But if you want the story all tied up with a bow, don't look for a motive. Look at the character. I mean, Jonah was a narrow-minded, judgmental, stubborn, grumpy, petty, prejudiced, and pig-headed. In other words, human. The perfect candidate for a miracle.
You don't have to be the perfect one to do God's will and get some great things done. Just be willing now to do your part. You don't have to be the smartest one. After all is said and done, you just have to be waiting with an open heart. It's a miracle, what God can do. Working with folks like me and you, hearts and souls are changed, lives are rearranged. It's a miracle what God can do. You don't have to have superpowers with X-ray vision or some cosmic showers. Just be willing now to give your all. You don't have to have nerves, be educated or genteel. You just have to be there too.